Hello, this is Ashima Sharma from Tackling AI Anxiety with Ashima. And in honor of Earth Day 2026, today we are talking about sustainability. Are we feeding the future with AI or killing it? Let's look at and explore a few questions here. Are we trading long-term health and the planet for short-term convenience? Why does it feel like our food is getting more and more chemical versus grown? And now with AI, are we accelerating that problem or actually fixing the problem? Let's discuss that today in our podcast, Tackling AI Anxiety with Ashima. So, reality check. This is not new, right? Scale, cost, convenience come at a big cost for the environment. And we have some misaligned incentives with capitalism. Companies are optimizing constantly for profit and efficiency. We also don't necessarily think of the long-term health or sustainability. So yes, in some cases, we're seeing ultra-processed food, industrial agriculture, overproduction, and waste. And we are seeing all of these side effects. So AI, as we have established, will amplify whatever system it's plugged into and what decisions we as humans are making. And if those are the decisions that we're making, profit over health, short term over long term, those are the decisions that will lead to real non-sustainable outcomes. So why is food feeling so chemical? Let's tackle that first. What's actually happening is we have modern agriculture which uses fertilizers, pesticides, preservatives. Now, this is not essentially engineered for evil. This is engineered for shelf life, transport, consistency, and cost. So this wasn't intended to be creating the outcomes that it has created. However, this chemical food and all of the fertilizers and modern agriculture practices are leading to a positive, which is feeding billions of people globally, but a real negative. We are seeing more food allergies, we're seeing more autoimmune disorders across the country and across the world. And that is because of adopting these practices without thinking about the long-term health impacts. Now, the problem that has come to us to solve is overuse. Overuse of these practices leads to soil degradation, nutrient depletion, health concerns that we just talked about. Now, what can AI do about it? Where AI comes into play is it actually reduces chemical dependency. There are real proven methods in agriculture like detecting disease early and leading to less pesticide. Think about targeting exact weeds versus having to spray the whole farm. Now, optimizing soil nutrients can also be achieved with AI, so it leads to less fertilizer. So instead of more chemicals, AI can actually drive precision. And instead of excess, it can tell you exactly the accurate amounts to use. Right, which are not harmful for humans. Now, what does massive AI use do to the environment, you ask, right? So we are not ignoring the fact that use of AI, the uncomfortable truth around that, AI has real environmental cost. And what is this cost? Massive data centers, high electricity consumption, water used for cooling these data centers. Now, training these large AI models can consume as much energy as hundreds of homes per year. So think about it, that's not trivial, that's huge, and that's very unsustainable. So how we are using AI, how much we are using AI also needs to be optimized. Now, there are two sides of this coin, right? If we use AI for the right things that are truly creating impactful outcomes, like optimizing energy grids, reducing food waste, improving supply chains, and cutting resources at scale, right? This would lead to increasing reducing your environmental scale and increasing productivity and optimization. And that's what we're looking for. So the real conversation is, what are we choosing to optimize for? Because right now, cheap food is winning over healthy food. Fast supply chains are winning over sustainable ones. And AI is only going to accelerate this. So we as humans have to be very intentional about how we are utilizing AI, which decisions we are putting AI to accelerate. So think about all of these realities in terms of food, sustainability, and where it takes us if we don't take a step forward together and make some real critical, intentional, positive decisions. AI won't save the planet by default. It will scale whatever priorities we feed into it. So today on Earth Day, I urge you to think about the earth and the environment a little bit. Do one good thing, take plastic out of your life, or plant some more trees. And happy Earth Day 2026.